skincare enthusiast, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you why you are getting darker and how you can prevent getting darker in quotes. The thing is, okay, before we get to the video, if you are new here, please click that subscribe button, like and comment on this video. Through is I post amazing content, so you want to turn on that post notification. And if you're an old subscriber, I love you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch my amazing content. Okay, so in today's video, like I said, we'll be discussing why you're getting darker and how you can prevent getting darker. So get into the video. The first reason why you're getting darker is hyperpigmentation. And hyperpigmentation, oh my god. Hyperpigmentation can be caused as a result of you not using your sunscreen regularly, or you not constantly reapplying your sunscreen. Hyperpigmentation can also be caused as a result of using whitening products and then you stop and boom, voila, you're getting darker. Or you know you're using whitening, you're trying to whiten up, that's not your original shade, and it could be caused as a result of excessive melanin production in the skin too. So a lot of people have like sent me DMs telling me that they use normal CeraVe, they use normal other products, but they get darker. And I asked them, how do you apply your sunscreen? And that's where there's always a comma. So you might not be applying your sunscreen properly, you might not be reapplying your sunscreen, and you might not be applying your sunscreen regularly. You see, to me the most important part of skincare is sunscreen. Basically, that's the truth. What you consume and your sunscreen, that's the most important part of skincare. That's what actually completes skincare. Sometimes your body seems to be fairer than your face. And when I say fairer, it's like, okay, if they separate the head from the body, nobody will be able to like trace it together, because maybe the body is like fair and then the face is like brown skinned. You get where I'm coming from? And most of the time this is as a result of hyperpigmentation. You know, some people have like probably used organics or all this DIY and they're like, oh, they're getting darker. This video is also for you. In most cases it's a case of hyperpigmentation, excessive melanin production in the skin, and a case whereby you have used probably a lightening product, and you used the lightening product here and you stopped using it, or maybe you did not even stop using it. At some point you felt like it was working, and at some point it just stopped working. You know, scenarios like this, you get darker. And when you don't use your sunscreen, like your constant application of sunscreen is poor. You know, some people just apply sunscreen when they are going out and they don't bother to reapply. But what they do not know is that when you don't reapply your sunscreen, you're definitely going to get darker, and that is hyperpigmentation. Basically, you're going to get sunburned. Do you understand? And sometimes getting darker is a result of melasma. Melasma occurs mostly when people are pregnant or like after giving birth. I've noticed that some people like really get darker when they're pregnant. So like sometimes getting darker can be normal. It can be as a result of, okay, someone once entered my DM and told me, oh, their previous product was organic. I recommended normal products to her, and then she was like, she got darker. And in my mind I'm like, oh, you know, you getting fairer then was as a result of the fact that you're using lightening or whitening products in quotes. So let these products do its work. Let it bring out your natural skin tone and put it in its LDS form. And it was then she actually got to understand, because I think she just trusted me, and then she stayed consistent to it, and voila, she really liked her skin tone eventually, because it came out in its LDS form. The people learn to use whitening products probably because of the colorism that's going on in our society. I'm going to advise you that you should not allow that to affect you, because you would love your skin better when you use LD products and see the result of how the LD version of your skin. Another reason why you can be getting darker too is over exfoliating of your skin. If you're going through over exfoliation, you're over exfoliating. So people get darker when they over exfoliate. You just need to cut that down. The truth is, our skin has a way of bouncing back. It will always recuperate. So we do not need to bother our minds when we get darker. There are times I get darker too. Sometimes hyperpigmentation cannot be totally cleared, and sometimes hyperpigmentation cannot be totally prevented. But one thing I try my best to do is I make sunscreen my best friend. I could literally skip a whole routine, but I would never skip my sunscreen use, because I do not like I see, aside the fact that you don't want to get that, because skin cancer is actually very real, and when we use these products, we're actually making our skin more sensitive to the sun. So why are you not going to protect it? People come and tell me, oh, they can't do 2 hours, it's exhausting, it's stressful. Yes, I understand, but the health of your skin should be a priority for you. So why not putting your focus on that and make it a natural habit for you? What I did, when I first started the world of skincare, or my skincare journey, I made using sunscreen a very normal way of life for me. I just put it in my pores, where you probably want to apply. I'm holding my lip balm now. This is the normal way of life. Like anytime my lip is dry, I apply my lip balm. So like, just make it a natural habit. The way you like constantly apply your lip balm or try to check if your makeup is this and that, just make it like an habit for you for your sunscreen. Take your sunscreen every time, and if you know that you're not a sunscreen person, then try to do protective clothing. Protective clothing is another version, another way of protecting your skin. That's the reason why most times people's bodies, like your body can appear lighter than your face, because you're literally wearing protective clothing. So you're protecting your body, but your face is literally exposed to the sun. So yeah, there's no how it's gonna happen, because your body is being protected but your face is not being protected. Hyperpigmentation is definitely going to occur. So that's why most times when you see like hyperpigmentation on the body, it's probably on like the exposed area of the body, but you notice your thighs are usually very fair, because you're protecting your skin basically. So if you want to do that and you can't do sunscreen, you can like wear a hat, a scarf, your sunshades, like just do a complete protection of your skin and you're good to go. So let me just give like a recap on everything. Basically, when you're getting darker, one, hyperpigmentation, you're not using your sunscreen regularly, you're not yes, basically most of the time, because you're not using your sunscreen regularly, and then in case of probably using lightening products and then the side effects, I'll be whitening products and then the side effects of it, and melasma when you're pregnant. So like, it's natural, some things are inevitable. Hormonal experiences, like sometimes it's inevitable. So whenever you're getting darker, this is the solution. Don't stress, relax, stop over exfoliating. First off, if you are doing that, like try to pay attention to what you might be doing wrong. Stop over exfoliating if it's exfoliation. Sunscreen, if you're not using your sunscreen regularly, start using it regularly. And when I say regularly, when you are indoor, use your sunscreen. Okay, what I do, whenever I am indoor, I use my sunscreen only once. Do you understand? Because like, I'm literally not going out, I have the blinds on, so I use it once. But when I am out, every 2 hours. And the truth is, you would always know when to use. Even forget timing, you will always feel it. You will know when to use. Whenever I use my sunscreen, I feel really protected. So you always know when to apply your sunscreen. So like every 2 hours, I apply my sunscreen, or whenever I feel like my skin is burning, I apply my sunscreen. Then the third one is avoid whitening products. Like, avoid whitening products. Just try to play safe, go through healthy products. Your goal should be making your skin healthy. When your goal is making your skin healthy, you're safe and you're very good to go. And another thing is, when you're using products like hydroquinone, try to make sure that you're getting a dermatologist help, because if you don't know how to use hydroquinone, I'm sorry for you, you can get 2 shades darker than your previous complexion. Hydroquinone is good for hyperpigmentation, don't get me wrong, but you have to make sure that you know how to use it and you're getting advice from a dermatologist. Someone like me, I stay away from hydroquinone. I know people that are using and they're using it right, so that's on you. I like to play safe personally. So yeah, I've used hydroquinone before and I've seen the effects. So that's just basically it. And then aside that, of exfoliation, I mentioned all of that. So once you can do that and you do your normal routine, you're very good to go. So this is just a pure discussion video, nothing to stretch much about. This is how it has worked for me. I always listen to my skin and I always try to like think, oh, I've been over exfoliating recently, let me just try to repair my barrier and use my sunscreen and my skin is back to normal. Or it could be like, oh, I didn't reapply my sunscreen this particular week or something. That could be what's going on, and I do that. Things like that. You always know, you would always know yourself what is wrong. But whitening products, every whitening people that have used whitening products, when they stop like this, they're always getting darker. Like, it's like a phenomenon, like a normal way for them. So it's just best for you to place it by using healthy products. That's the goal. That is always the goal. Once your skin is healthy, you're going to be very happy, because you clearly look at yourself in the mirror, you know your skin is healthy. You could actually have breakout and your skin is healthy. So that is basically it on my video today. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to click the subscribe button, like and comment on this video, and I would like to see more of you guys, because I drop amazing content, and I actually want to be friends with everybody in my comment section. So yeah, download your comment, let me know your experience on why you've been getting darker and why your body has been appearing darker. All right guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other videos.